J. Michael with another VIDE. Today, I'm finna do a reaction to my homie, Gangsta Moji. Gangsta Moji. He made a video called The Prince Family and the Crier Family Need to Pull Up on Mum Y himself, J. Michael. So we finna go on and reply. We're gonna go on and do a reaction to this. Because y'all, if y'all follow Gangsta Moji and know about Gangsta Moji, he one of the realest, and he's biased on here. He don't show favoritism, and if he don't choose sides. If anybody wrong, he gonna speak on it, and if they right, he gonna speak on it. That's what Gangsta Moji do. And again, he's not one of those T channels. To clarify that to y'all, he's not a T channel. He's just a realist channel. Just like myself, he's a realionaire. You know, we try to keep it real as possible on here, as much as we can. You know, without getting the backlash and the hate. You know, but hey, everybody out there got their own opinion on how they look at matters. But we gonna go on and get into this video and see what the Moji is talking about. The Moji, Gangsta Moji. We keep it gangster. Keep it Gangsta Moji. I like that intro. He gonna have to loan me that chain. Gangsta Moji, loan me that chain, blow.
What up to my gangsters, man?
What's up, gangsta player?
Welcome back. Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in once again to the hottest YouTube channel on the planet. The only YouTube channel where you can keep it gangster. Cause that's what I do. I keep it gangster.
And I keep it real in
But
there.
anyway, man, how y'all gangsters doing today?
We doing good.
Y'all alright? Y'all okay?
Yes, sir.
Y'all good?
Yes, sir.
Well, good then, man.
Oh,
Glad to
we?
see that everybody's alright. Everybody's okay. Everybody's doing just fine. But anyway, this block, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video. Do all that for a gangster. And I appreciate you in advance. And also turn on your gangstification bell. Turn it on, turn it on, turn it on. Man, you got to turn on your gangstification bell, man. So that I continue to bring this hot sizzle out of these YouTube streets.
The hot sizzle out of your jizzle.
Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth,
Snoop dizzle dibble dizzle.
to pop in on the action. So get gangstified today by turning on that gangstification bell. Now, also, one more thing, y'all, before we get into this whole little thing that I'm about to lace y'all up with. Y'all make sure that y'all watch this entire video, because at the end of the video, man, I'm gonna be doing a small little giveaway for some of you people.
I gotta start doing that.
Faithful to the channel, been loyal to Gangsta Moji, things of that nature. So y'all stay tuned for that at the end of the video and be ready for the little small giveaway that I'm presenting to you guys. But anyway, moving right along, check this out, y'all. Now a lot of y'all, and I know that a lot of y'all like drama. A lot of y'all be coming around for the tea and all that, you know. But first of all,
Now I'm gonna elaborate on that too. It do seem like a lot of y'all like drama, because if y'all look at my YouTube and y'all follow me, I try to give motivational speaking, kick knowledge the best way I can, and those numbers is low. But when you in this mess that's going on, them numbers is high. And that's crazy, man, that y'all feed off the drama.
right out the gate, man, let me let y'all know something. Gangsta Moji is not a tea channel. I'll do a commentary on some gossip, on some drama, on some things that's going on online, but I'm not a tea channel. To me, a tea channel is the one that make the gossip, make the tea and all that. No, I ain't doing that. I'll comment on it. But no, that ain't, because I'm going to talk about a whole lot of other things than besides what's going on with somebody else, if that makes sense to y'all. Because, you know, I don't want my YouTube channel wrapped around drama. But will I talk about drama and what's going on? Of course I will.
We all do.
That's just something I do to get my clout up, to, you know, expand, because it seems like the more I talk about stuff like that, the more y'all tune. It's easy to be bad. It's hard to be a warrior with dignity. Going into it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna build my channel around that because I have my own content that I want to produce and give to you guys. And then there's other things, other videos that don't got nothing to do with drama that I like to react to and things of that nature. So this is not a teen channel right here, man.
This the Moji channel.
If that makes sense. But anyway, moving right along, y'all. So check this out. Now I know y'all been seeing how J. Michael he made the first diss song, Then he made the second diss song, He did that towards, and both of the diss songs that he made was towards Marvin, the Prince family.
Duck Sauce Marvin.
Right. So J. Michael made the two diss songs towards Marvin. And then if you notice, he also made 2 videos. If y'all been paying attention, if not, that's why y'all need to come to the channel so I can keep y'all up to date with what's been going on. Okay, so then J. Michael, he made a video. He made 2 videos. The first video he made was on a comment that Daniel Cry made on his community post. And J. Michael reacted to that comment because he felt like that post that Daniel Cry made was directed towards him. And then he did it again. He made another reaction video to another statement that Daniel Cry had made on his community post on his YouTube channel. And then, like I said, once again, J. Michael made a video about that comment because he felt like that comment as well was directed towards him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before I move along, let me say this. Now, I do think, this is just my opinion because I don't know. I do think that first post that Daniel Cry made, I do think that was kind of like a little bit directed towards J. Michael, to be honest with y'all. I do think that, but I don't got nothing to stand on with that, but I do think that. But that second comment, and I can't remember exactly what it says, but it says something along these lines that it's saying that people don't want to see you come up and, and just have to step on your name because you're doing good. It was something along those lines, about being a hater or whatever. And I don't think that statement was directed towards J. Michael. I really don't, to each his own, at the end of the day. But that first one, I think it was directed towards him. But that second statement, I don't think it was actually.
Okay. Now let's elaborate on that. Now it was brought to my attention, the first community post he put up, that was about me. The first one. And I replied to it. So I just assumed the second one was about me. And like I tell y'all, when I'm wrong, I'm going to speak on it. But that second post was brought to my attention. And that was not about me. That was about another individual that we all know. That post was about that person. But with everything going on, I assumed it was about me. Because you just made that one and then made another one because I made another video and you came with that one right behind that. So Gangster Moji is right. The first one was about me, but the second one was not about me. And I'm man enough to admit that was not about me. I assumed. Let's get back to the Moji.
A statement
Gangsta.
made towards J. Michael. And I got my own personal reasons why I believe that, and I'm not going to let that out on the video or whatever, but I don't think that was made towards him. But anyway, moving right along. So now, and I'm pretty sure y'all been seeing all the stuff that happened with Darian Cry when he was in Texas, having a crush on Janelle, which is the Prince family's little sister. So the little sister of the Prince family and the little brother of the Prince family both was crushing on each other, And then there's that thing where they saying, well, do you see them as family? Are they family? Should they be allowed to date? Should they not be allowed to date? Just all that type of stuff, man, that was just going on online, And then off of that, Lil Darian made a song to Janelle. She responded with a song. Marvin, the father of Janelle from the Harris family, he makes a diss track towards Lil Darian Cry. Mose and Daniel Prince came between them and said, no, we can't do this, let's get the gloves. And so they was about to fight in the boxing gloves, and then it rained. Whew, man, I had to keep y'all up with all this. So it's about to rain, so they decided not to fight because, like I told y'all, the same thing they told y'all, man, fighting don't solve nothing. So they decided to have a sit down and talk it out. And you know, even in that sit down, Marvin was still slick talking.
Yeah, he still talking slick.
Daniel cried. You know, he was taking it like a gentleman. You know, and he was, you know, just overlooking it because he was there really for the sit down and to resolve things. And then I made a reaction towards that video and let y'all know how I felt about that sit down. That I think it was a wonderful thing that they always able to sit down and communicate with one another. Even if it didn't just go 100% smoothly, it still was an icebreaker that they all could be up under the same roof. You know what I'm saying? That the Prince family, the Crowd family, and the Harris family could all be up under the same roof with no blows
Facts.
and operate as a family. And not as just a family, but as a unit and as a business. Because now, when you look at that, man, when you look at that sit down, to me, I called it a dynasty. That's what I call that sit down. I call it a dynasty because those three families working together can't do nothing but go up.
That's right.
There is so much content that they could create. There are so many series.
My job is to make college easier because students have a lot of homework.
That they could do because it's the Harris family, the Crowd family, and the Prince family. With Daniel Prince being the mastermind, like I always tell y'all, he'll be the one that has the know-how, the YouTube with the smarts to know what kind of content to create. He can, man, they can make so much content.
Right.
To where it's unlimited to what level that they could be on, and that's why I call it a dynasty. Because you know, you have the CJ So Cool, you have the Coleman Corey, the Nick and Kings, you have all those, right? But you don't ever see it where it just grows to where it's a whole entire family thing, like what we're saying with the Prince family. Well, now it's the Prince family, the Crowd family, the Harris family, and then only thing missing is J. Michael, or should we say, Daniel Cries, aka Hoover Breeze, that channel over there. So I'm thinking that, you know, my opinion, because of what's been going on and, you know, all that, you know.
I agree with that.
The Prince
I'm going to explain that to y'all too.
Family, which is Daniel Prince, and his father, Daniel Cry, should go to Indiana and pull up on J. Michael.
Facts.
Yeah. In real life. Not no YouTube funny business. They need to take a trip to Indiana. Go to J. Michael's house, Mama Selena's house, whichever y'all want to prefer. Go pull up over there, knock at the door, and holler at J. Michael.
Facts.
Now y'all check this out. Now I'm not saying that they should go up there with intent to box and fight and stuff like that. No. I'm just because what I'm getting at is the fact that when J. Michael made all those two diss songs towards Marvin and then responded to those community posts. But let me say Marvin first. I'm pretty sure that J. Michael do the same thing as I do. Ride that wave, get them views, and just be on it. That y'all can't take it serious.
Okay, to elaborate on what he's saying about the wave. It wasn't so much about me riding the wave. It was about you disrespecting my stepson. Even though y'all had a little series going on, people say again, it wasn't my business. But anything that pertains to that little boy, even though that's his real dad, it's my job to protect him. Even though his real dad is in the picture, I still would have been less of a man not to reply. You get what I'm saying? So I replied. I knew they wasn't going to say nothing. I knew they wasn't going to reply. I knew they was going to look over it. But at the end of the day, I still did my job. I made my voice heard.
Now, but with those two community posts that he reacted to, he probably was serious in his response because he thought those posts was actually serious posts made about him. Now, but what I'm saying is that once the Prince family, if the Prince family...
Now, let's get to that. Them posts. I was serious about those posts because, again, I'm protecting your son, against your other son and yourself. So I feel y'all was doing it wrong. So I I voiced my opinion. That's all. You put a post up and didn't put no name to it, but I knew who you was talking about. So, hey, I'm gonna speak minds.
And the crowd family was to pull up on J. Michael. It should be for a sit down. You know, to welcome him in. Him and Mama Selena and Darren Cry in. Let him get gamed up in school by the Prince family. You know, let him and Damien Cry get an understanding on where they stand as men. You know, hash all the differences out. And then you would have the Prince family, the Cry family, the Harris family, and then whatever they would call that channel in Indiana. All one big happy family.
We got another channel. We got Darion Cryer, aka Hooper Breeze. We got J. Michael, and then me and Mama Selena. We ain't put no videos on our channel. It's called the Walker channel, the Walker family. But we ain't did nothing on it yet because we trying to get these other two channels up and running good first. Then we gonna start posting on the Walker family. So it'll be the Prince family, the Cryer family, the Harris family, the Walker family. That is what Gangsta Moji trying to say to y'all out there. That will be a big dynasty. Let's finish.
Family. And could y'all imagine, hypothetically speaking, if just say if somehow the Prince family, Cry family, whatever, they went to Indiana to have sit down with J. Michael and Mama Selena, and they worked out whatever differences they might have, whatever problem they might have behind the scenes that we don't know about. They ironed all that out, man. Because as we all know, man, if I'm not mistaken, Daniel Prince got his YouTube start right there inside of Mama Selena's house. That's history for this famous YouTuber, Daniel Prince. That house is a historical trademark for him. If I'm y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking that's where he actually started off at with his YouTube channel before he grew up and became a big, wealthy, rich YouTube content creator, right? So if he went out there and put all of that together, right, and brought them in, don't y'all know how magnificent that would look? And think about this, y'all. The same way Daniel Prince made that series pop off with, Daniel Prince made that series pop off with Lil Darian Cryer and Janelle, and then he had all those videos to come to make the whole series. And they're still in the middle of it because we still got to see what's going to happen after they have this sit down and see what's going to happen. But anyway, all this is Daniel Prince putting all this together. And then on top of that, go back to the other series when he had to fight his dad, when Lil Darian had a crush on Bianca. Man, think about what type of content that they could make if they was to have a series where it's J. Michael and Daniel Cryer in the beef. Because y'all just keep it 100. Y'all know y'all want to see Daniel Cryer and J. Michael in too.
We're unstoppable.
Shoot for the stars.
And we can achieve anything we set.
That's what y'all want to see. Because y'all know that one is the stepdad, one is the big man, and y'all want to see them clash. Now, I personally don't want to see that. But a series, and I know it's not real, of course I would like to see that.
But see, they're afraid it
Yes,
might
I
turn
would love to
real.
see that action right there. But do I want to see J. Michael and Daniel Cryer be at odds with each other in real life? Of course not. I would never want to see that. I'm telling you, I'm one of those people that don't promote violence. I don't believe in none of that. But if families can come along and work together and grow and blossom, the gangsta all for that. And if they making a drama series on YouTube, and I know it's not real, and y'all think that it is real, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Because y'all remember a while back, I don't know how long ago it was, and I was thinking it was a series, but I don't really know if it was a series or not. But I was thinking it was a series, but it just stopped out of nowhere. But there was a time, I think J. Michael and Darian Cryer FaceTime your dad. And so Mr. Crowd was like, okay, put J. Michael on the phone. Him and J. Michael gets on the phone, they exchange words back and forth. And Mr. Crowd pulled that thing out.
Yeah, he pulled that ham sandwich out.
Like, bro, you know what's, he had that iron, he had that tool, y'all. So I was like, man, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there was never nothing else after that. But I was thinking that was like gonna be a series.
Okay, let me explain that to y'all. For all the people that was misled on that. Darion, Mr. Cryer pranked Darion with a black eye prank. And so Darion came to me and was like, James, can you help me prank my dad? I said, okay, well, what you want to do? He said, I'm going to FaceTime my dad and I'm going to tell my dad you hit me. I said, okay, that's cool. That's good. It's a good prank. So I had the camera. So we doing the prank. So Mr. Cryer get mad. Mr. Cryer get mad and go get his ham sandwich. What y'all call it, the pole, the tool, the heater, the burner. You know, I call it the ham sandwich. He go get it, talking slick. So now I'm mad. But if y'all really pay attention to the video, y'all can see me with the camera trying to let him know it was a prank. But he wasn't trying to hear that. And one thing led to another, and words was exchanged. So it was the end. So that's why y'all never seen nothing come up out of that. But hey, that was real. So Moji was right.
But it just stopped. So maybe that could have been a real situation, and maybe they talked on the phone behind the scenes, like, hey bro, don't be hitting my son. But I don't know what happened in that situation. But I was thinking it was gonna be a series, and I was tuned in. I had my popcorn, y'all, and my lemonade, or my strawberry Fanta. I was ready for the ish. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, y'all see what I'm getting at? So the pull-up that I'm talking about ain't on no family beef. When I say Daniel Cryer, or the Prince family and the Cryer family need to pull up on J. Michael, it's all because they need to have a sit down, hash out their differences, and start working together. Some of y'all might agree with that. Some of y'all don't agree with that, because I've seen the comments that a lot of y'all have said to me about J. Michael. He seemed a little cocky. He this and he that. He probably be hard to work with. But I think him having a talk with the Prince family and the Cryer family can do more good than harm. That's just my opinion. You know, and it's worth it. And then all the content that Daniel Cryer,
Okay.
Daniel Prince.
Let me elaborate on what Gangster Moji said when he said he had a lot of comments when people say I'm cocky, I'm hard to work with. First of all, I'm not cocky because I voice my opinion, because I have confidence in myself, I have confidence in my abilities. You don't never supposed to feel weak about yourself. You don't never supposed to have you don't supposed to have low self-esteem about yourself. So if y'all feel I'm cocky because I speak highly of myself and I have much confidence about myself, there's something wrong with y'all. You always supposed to have confidence in yourself. And as for working with me, I'm not hard to work with. I have an entertainment company, Focus Entertainment. And it's not hard to work with me. It's just that you have some people, it ain't about being hard to work with. It's about if they feel they can't control you because you're not being a yes man. Then that's when they say, oh, he's hard to work with. Oh, he's too cocky, or we don't want to work with him because that part, he's hard to work with. Or no, it ain't that. They feel they can't control me. Because I'm easy to work with. But when a person feels they can't control you, that's when it become hard. And like Gangster Moji said, all it takes is a sit down. But we gonna keep it real. I might be stepping out of my line, but y'all know J. Michael. This is just my opinion. Again, YouTubers and the Prince family fans and the Cryer family fans, this is just my opinion. You gotta think. This is Mr. Cryer's ex-wife, right? New husband, ex-husband. Now his son doing YouTube, both of his sons doing YouTube, as well as himself. I've been doing YouTube, but I fell off because stuff happened in my life on down that journey. So now I'm coming back. But if you look at not men out there, even women or people that got logical sense, think about it. What it looked like. This man took my wife, and then I'm going to feed this man? That's probably what's in his head. Not looking at the business aspect, he looking at his feelings. He's in his feelings, but that's just common sense. This nigga, he ain't just gonna take my wife and I'm gonna help him get money in that house. That's just common sense. He thinking with feelings, he ain't thinking business now. You see what I'm saying? Now when he started thinking business and started thinking about that big bag, then we gonna work together and we gonna eat. But until he get out his feelings, it's just gonna be what it is. J. Michael gonna be on here voicing his opinion, doing reactions. I'm just keeping it 100, because I'm a millionaire, but that's just my opinion. I can be wrong. But that's just my opinion, looking at it from his aspect of being a man. Like, he takes my wife and I'm gonna help him get a bag. Nah, player, I ain't weak like that. That's just being 100, right? All right.
Oh my goodness. I can see the bag right now, y'all, before it even happened. I can see the bag.
Me too.
I can see the bag.
Big bag.
And then another series
With my creations, Damon creations, and I do music. Man, you know how big that bag could be?
I understand that the Prince family and the Crowd family, because a lot of big time YouTubers, man, they don't like to mess with small YouTubers. I understand that. They don't want to give clout to small YouTubers and stuff like that, and that's understandable, but at the same time.
And I have a problem with what Gangster Moji just said. Y'all big YouTubers out there. That's a shame that y'all don't want to get clout or shots out to the small YouTubers. Y'all got to remember, y'all was a small YouTube. Now y'all big YouTubers. These same people, these same small YouTubers, it's the same ones got y'all where y'all at because they following y'all. They subscribing to y'all. If it wasn't for these small YouTubers subscribing to y'all page, y'all wouldn't have these subscribers. Y'all can't forget these little people. If it wasn't for the fans, y'all wouldn't be having the bag. If it wasn't for these fans tuning in to y'all stuff, y'all wouldn't be making the bag. Y'all wouldn't be having followers, subscribers, likes, none of that. Y'all gotta get out of that getting big-headed. Y'all can't let the bag change y'all. Y'all can't let the bag forget the little people. And once again, I'm not saying y'all gotta help the world and feed the world. I'm just saying y'all have little YouTubers that look up to y'all that be want a shout out. They ain't saying, hey, give me money. They just saying, hey, shout my page out. That's it. See me, I do it different. I make songs about my fans. I make songs about YouTubers. Half of them don't even be my subscribers, but I still put them in the song. Because I'm not going to forget where I come from. I'm not, right now, my page is growing because of them. And I'm never going to forget them. I might, once my page grow, and I get 20 and 30,000 comments, I might not get to all of them, but I'm going to try my damnness to get to all them comments. And say thank you, hi, something to them to let them know I recognize you and I thank you for your support and your love. That's what y'all have to do, y'all big YouTubers, man. Y'all forgetting us little people.
You have to look at it as if his family is different. Family get a pass when nobody else get a pass. Family get that acceptance when nobody else can get that acceptance. So
Facts.
I got them all, even though they probably don't all see each other like that. I see J. Michael, Mama, Selena, the Crowd family, the Prince family, the Harris family, all family together. Whether they got that odds with each other, they have their differences or whatever, I see them as all family, and I think that they can do a wonderful job by working together. That's my opinion on it, that's my take on it, and that's all I got to say for y'all, man. If y'all like this video, man, give it a thumbs up.
All right. Now, I'm with Gangster Moji on that. We all might not be blood, but some way, we all like family because of that boy, Darion. So we all have to work together some way. Not on the Harris part, because the Harris part, It's a different entity because of Damon. But if we all do business together, y'all know how big that bag would be? Y'all know how much content we can have? Y'all know how much music we can have? I'm not hard to work with at all. Y'all gotta move them feelings aside and look at that bag. And look at the creations that we can create. Look how bigger we can become. Stop thinking with emotions and become that businessman that I know you are. And forget the past, because that's what it is now. Your daddy done had a whole kid. She done moved on. He done moved on. So it is what it is now, young player. It's time to eat. Golden Corral style, that buffet. And with your mind and my mind, you know where we can go where no man has gone before. Damon, Prince, Marvin, Harris, Mr. Cry. Y'all know we can go right now, players. We can eat, yeah. J. Michael, wow. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. So won't y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if y'all got any ideas for J. Michael, let me know in my comments. Yeah. But check it out. I got a new song about to drop with a new video called Searching for Love. Be looking out for it. Gangsta Moji, I holla at you, big bro. Yeah.